Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this, chances are you've sat down to study, full of good intentions, only to find yourself an hour later scrolling through social media, staring out the window, or suddenly organizing your entire bookshelf. Don't worry, you are definitely not alone. The modern world is basically a minefield of distractions, and trying to focus can feel like an uphill battle. But what if I told you that with a few smart strategies, you could transform your study sessions from a constant struggle into a state of deep, productive focus? In this video, we're going to break down exactly how to do that. We'll cover everything from crafting the perfect study environment to taming your tech and training your brain to stay on task. By the end of this, you'll have a complete toolkit to conquer distractions and make your study time truly count. So grab a notebook, not your phone, and let's get started on unlocking your focus superpowers. First things first, let's talk about your environment. You wouldn't try to sleep in the middle of a loud party, right? So why try to study in a chaotic space? Your brain takes cues from your surroundings, so we need to send it the right signals. The goal is to create a dedicated study sanctuary. This doesn't have to be a whole room. It could be just one desk. But this space should be for studying, and studying only. No eating, no watching Netflix, and definitely no endless scrolling. This trains your brain to associate that spot with focus. Now, let's declutter. A messy desk equals a messy mind. Clear away everything that isn't essential for the task at hand. That means old papers, random trinkets, and yes, that pile of snacks. All you need are your books, your notes, and your tools. A clean space gives you visual clarity and reduces the number of things your eyes can wander to. Also, think about noise. Some people need complete silence, while others find it unsettling. Experiment with what works for you. Maybe it's noise-canceling headphones, instrumental music, or even ambient sounds like a coffee shop or rainfall. The key is to find a consistent soundscape that blocks out sudden, distracting noises and signals to your brain that it's time to work. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room, your phone. It's probably the biggest distraction machine ever invented. That constant buzz, the lure of notifications, the endless scroll, it's designed to hijack your attention. So we need to be ruthless. The most effective strategy? Put it out of sight and out of mind. Not just face down on the desk, put it in another room. Seriously. If you need it for a specific app like a dictionary, use your computer instead. If you absolutely must have it with you, turn on Do Not Disturb or Focus Mode and whitelist only emergency contacts. Next, disable notifications on your computer. Those little pop-ups from email, social media, or news sites are focus killers. Each time one appears, it breaks your concentration, and it can take several minutes to get back into the zone. Go into your settings and turn them all off. Trust me, the world will still be there when you're done studying. Another powerful tech tip is to use website and app blockers. There are great tools out there that let you block distracting sites like YouTube, Reddit, or TikTok for a set period. It creates a barrier that makes it just a little bit harder to give in to that impulse to just check one thing. This isn't about a lack of willpower. It's about building a system that supports your goals. Now that we've managed our physical and digital worlds, it's time to look inward. A huge part of focus is mental. You can have the quietest room and no phone, but if your mind is racing, you still won't get anything done. This is where a pre-study ritual comes in. Just like an athlete warms up before a game, you need to warm up your brain for focus. Before you start, take 5 minutes. Write down a clear, specific goal for your study session. Not just study history, but read Chapter 5 and summarize the 3 main causes of the conflict. A clear goal gives you direction and a sense of accomplishment when you achieve it. Then, take a few deep breaths to calm your nervous system and signal a transition. One of the most effective techniques for maintaining focus during a study session is the Pomodoro technique. It's simple. You work in a focused 25-minute sprint, and then you take a 5-minute break. After 4 of these cycles, you take a longer break of 15-30 minutes. This method works because it breaks a huge, intimidating task into small, manageable chunks. It also respects your brain's natural energy cycles. Knowing a break is always just around the corner makes it easier to resist distractions during your focus sprints. During your breaks, it's crucial that you actually rest. Get up, stretch, walk around, get some water. Don't just switch from studying to scrolling on your phone. That doesn't give your brain the reset it needs. Let's talk about what to do when your mind starts to wander, because it will. It's completely normal. The key is not to get frustrated with yourself. When you catch your mind drifting, gently and without judgment, bring it back to the task at hand. Think of it like training a puppy. You don't yell at it for wandering off, you just gently guide it back. To help with this, keep a distraction notepad next to you. Whenever a random thought pops into your head, like I need to email my professor, or what should I have for dinner? Quickly jot it down on the pad. This acknowledges the thought and gets it out of your head, so you can deal with it later. You're telling your brain, I hear you, but right now, we're doing this. This simple trick is incredibly effective at clearing mental clutter. Another internal factor is your physical state. You can't focus if you're tired, hungry, or dehydrated. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Prioritize it. No amount of coffee can replace a good night's rest. Stay hydrated throughout the day and eat nutritious meals that provide sustained energy, not a quick sugar rush followed by a crash. Taking care of your body is a non-negotiable prerequisite for taking care of your mind. Remember, focus isn't a magical gift, it's a skill. And like any skill, it gets stronger with practice. So, let's put it all together. Building deep focus is a holistic process. It starts with creating a dedicated, clean, and quiet study sanctuary. It requires you to be disciplined with your technology, putting your phone in another room and blocking distracting websites. It involves managing your internal state with pre-study rituals, clear goals, and strategic breaks like the Pomodoro technique. And it's about being kind to yourself, gently redirecting your attention when it wanders, and taking care of your physical well-being. Don't try to implement all of these changes at once. Pick 1 or 2 strategies that resonate with you the most and start there. Maybe this week you focus on creating a distraction-free workspace. Next week you can try the Pomodoro technique. Small, consistent efforts will build powerful, lasting habits. The ability to focus is one of the most valuable skills you can develop, not just for your grades, but for any goal you want to achieve in life. It's your superpower in a world full of noise. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these tips help you reclaim your focus and make your study sessions more productive and a lot less stressful. If you found this video helpful, I'd be so grateful if you could give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And if you have any of your own focus hacks, please share them in the comments below. I'd love to read them, and I'm sure others would too. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos designed to help you learn better and live smarter. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.